I had been to Vietnam a few times before COVID, and I was so used to getting a visa on arrival. However, I forgot to check the entry rules before this trip. When I was checking in, the agent asked me where was my visa or my visa on arrival approval letter. I was like, what? Turned out the entry requirement had changed. Instead of getting a visa on arrival, an application for a visa on arrival was required. I had no visa nor an approval letter. Oh my. The agent checked my itinerary and told me that since I still had an onward flight that left the country within 24 hours, I was still able to travel. I would just stay at a specified location inside the airport. Therefore, she would still issue me my boarding pass. I was worried, so I did not visit the EVA lounge at all, instead choosing to submit my application online via my phone. I prayed that it would be approved before my flight landed at Hanoi International Airport. Upon arrival, I checked my phone and there was no approval letter. Oh my. I went to the visa counter and tried to see if anything could be done there. They took all my documents, including the itinerary and my passport. Due to the language barrier, I had a hard time communicating with the immigration officers. One of the officers seemed very nice and was trying to help me. However, the other one came up and insisted on repatriating me on the next flight. Fortunately, 2 EVA Airways airport employees came to assist me to communicate with the officers. They told the officer that I had an onward flight within 24 hours. Therefore, I was legally allowed to continue my journey. However, I would not be allowed to leave the airport, and I would be restricted to a specific area inside the airport. The officer then took me to the departure level and placed me at a restricted area. I thought it would be like a jail cell, and I had to sleep on the floor. Turned out, individual rooms with beds were available, and all of us there were allowed to leave the area and use the departure level facilities such as restrooms and restaurants. The only downside? No shower rooms were available. It was such a relief for me. I share this experience with you so that you don't need to repeat the same mistake that I made. Remember to always check the entry requirements before your trip, even if you have visited the same place before.
Chúng tôi xin thông báo lại là không có cháy. Xin nhắc lại là không có cháy. Attention please. A few minutes ago, we announced there may be a fire. However, there is no fire. Once again, there is no fire.